Hey Raider Nation! What's up, Silver and Black Faithful? It's your boy here, fired up as ever to dive into the latest Las Vegas Raiders news that's got everyone buzzing. If you're like me, bleeding that pirate pride, then buckle up because today's script is all about the twists and turns in our defense, especially that cornerback drama that's unfolding right before our eyes. We're talking competition, surprises, and what it means for our shot at glory this season. Let's raid this together. Picture this. Our head coach Pete Carroll steps up to the mic on Thursday, and boom, he drops a bombshell that's got the whole Raider Nation scratching their heads. The Las Vegas Raiders still don't have a locked-in starter opposite Eric Stokes at cornerback, and with Week 1 against the New England Patriots looming, that's not the kind of uncertainty we want. Carroll straight up admitted there's fierce competition brewing, and a bunch of guys are gonna rotate in that first game. We've got really good competition over there on the other side, and we'll see how that works out by the end of the week. We'll keep it going, he said, hinting at no clear winner yet. Now, Eric Stokes has grabbed that CB1 spot with both hands, showing flashes of why we brought him in, but the other side? It's a revolving door. Experts like Jesse Merrick from the Silver and Black Sports Network are betting on rookie Darian Porter and third-year pro Q Blue Kelly to snag the lion's share of snaps. Meanwhile, our 2024 fourth-rounder Jakorian Richardson might be on the outside looking in. Merrick's not sure how much he'll factor. This indecision screams that no one's dominated enough to claim it, and as fans, we've got to wonder if our secondary's ready for the AFC West gauntlet. But hold up, Raiders fans, it's not all doom and gloom. Remember, competition breeds excellence, right? Just win, baby. Stokes has been steady in camp, locking down receivers and building that confidence after his time in Green Bay. If Porter or Kelly steps up big in these final practices, we could see a breakout star emerge. What do you think this means for our pass defense against studs like Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert? Drop your takes in the comments. Let's debate if this rotation is a strength or a red flag. And let's not forget the frustration bubbling under the surface with Jakorian Bennett. Man, this one stings. Bennett entered the offseason as our top corner, fresh off a solid 2024 where he started to shine, but the new staff under Carroll didn't vibe with him. We shipped him off to Philly in a trade for defensive tackle Thomas Booker IV, and now Bennett's balling out in preseason over there. In just 2 games, he's posted an 86.2 PFF coverage grade, allowing only a 62.5% completion rate and a 73.4 passer rating, all while learning a new scheme on the fly. This trade's got me fired up because Bennett looks primed to start for the Eagles, which makes you question if we pulled the trigger too soon. Booker IV brings some interior depth to our D-line, which we needed after some roster tweaks, but losing a young corner with upside? Oof. Las Vegas Raiders news like this reminds us how cutthroat the NFL is. One team's cast-off is another's gem. As Raider Nation, we've seen rebuilds before, but this feels like a gamble that could haunt us if our secondary struggles early. On the flip side, let's give props to the front office for shaking things up. Trading for Booker IV adds youth and potential to a line that's already got Max Crosby wreaking havoc. Bennett's departure opens doors for guys like Darnay Holmes, who's slotted as our top nickel corner on the latest depth chart. Holmes has that veteran savvy, but like Stokes, he's no sure thing after inconsistent years. The big picture. Our defense is evolving under Carroll's watchful eye, blending vets and rookies for that championship mix. Raiders, imagine Week 1, Patriots rolling into Allegiant Stadium, and our corners are rotating like a well-oiled machine. If this competition pushes everyone to elevate, we could surprise the league. But if not, well, that's why we're fans, through thick and thin. How confident are you in our CB room right now? Sound off below, and let's keep the faith that Carroll's got a plan to turn this into a strength. Shifting gears, Raider Nation, let's talk about that fresh trade that's got the Las Vegas Raiders bolstering the trenches. We flipped Jakorian Bennett to the Eagles for DT Thomas Booker IV, a move that's straight out of the Al Davis playbook, aggressive and unexpected. Booker, a Stanford product with raw power, could plug holes in our run defense, especially after some preseason inconsistencies up front. This isn't just a swap, it's a statement that our GM is all in on building a dominant front seven. Booker's got that quick first step and high motor, racking up pressures in limited Eagle snaps last year. Pair him with Christian Wilkins and John Jenkins, and suddenly our D-line looks deeper than the Grand Canyon. But losing Bennett? It's bittersweet. He was our 2023 draft steal, showing speed and instincts, but fit issues with the new regime led to this. Las Vegas Raiders news cycles fast, but this one highlights how we're prioritizing interior push over secondary depth, for better or worse. Critics are split. Some say we undervalued Bennett, who's already turning heads in Philly, while others praise the upside in Booker. Remember, Raiders, our defense ranked in the top 10 for sacks last season. Adding Booker could push us higher. With Crosby mentoring him, expect fireworks. This trade's a chess move in a division loaded with mobile QBs. Stop the run, force the pass, and let our edges feast. What about you, Silver and Black? Do you love this deal or wish we'd kept Bennett? Trades like this fuel the fire in Raider Nation, reminding us that every roster tweak is a step toward that Lombardi. As we gear up for the season, keep an eye on Booker's integration. He could be the unsung hero we need. Now, let's zoom in on our quarterback room, because Las Vegas Raiders news wouldn't be complete without touching on Aiden O'Connell's wrist injury that's got everyone on edge. O'Connell tweaked it in preseason, but he's still on the 53-man roster, showing the team's faith in his grit. Gardner Minshew's been named the starter for Week 1, but O'Connell's recovery timeline could shake things up mid-season. This kid's got poise, completing over 65% in his starts last year. Don't count him out. Minshew brings that gunslinger vibe, with his mustache and moxie lighting up camp. He's thrown for 300-plus yards in multiple games, and under Carroll's offense, he could thrive. But injuries like O'Connell's remind us how fragile QB depth is. We've got rookie talent behind them, but experience wins games. The Raiders brass is betting on Minshew's veteran savvy to steady the ship early. Stats don't lie. Our offense averaged 22 points per game last season, but with Davante Adams and Jakobi Meyers, we need consistent QB play to hit 30-plus. O'Connell's youth versus Minshew's experience. It's a classic debate. Las Vegas Raiders fans, who've seen legends like Carr and Stabler, know QB stability is key to playoffs. This situation adds intrigue to our opener. Training camp tales are gold. Raider Nation. Bowers dominated one-on-ones, outrunning linebackers for TDs. White powered through for 150 scrimmage yards in simulations. Defense. Tyree Wilson, our 2023 first-rounder, added bulk and notched simulated sacks. Watch him explode. Camp fights showed fire, but no injuries, just bonding. Carroll's beach runs built endurance. Players raved about team unity. Las Vegas Raiders news from camp. We're faster, meaner. Stats. Offense converted 45% on third downs and drills, up from 38% last year. Special teams practiced onside kicks flawlessly. What's your camp highlight? Comment, and let's relive it. Game previews heat up with Patriots Week 1. Their revamped offense under Mayo challenges our D. But with Adams torching secondaries, we predict a 27-20 win. Key matchup: Crosby versus their O-line. Historical edge: we've won 3 straight versus NE. Las Vegas Raiders news builds hype, tickets selling out. Betting lines favor us by 3. Over, under 42. Weather. Dome perfection. Raiders, your score prediction. Let's go. Roster depth shines at WR, Adams, Myers, Tucker, plus DJ Turner for speed. Tight ends. Bowers and Michael Mayer form a dynamic duo, both over 6 feet 4 inches. Underrated, guard Dylan Parham, allowing 0 sacks in preseason. Las Vegas Raiders news spotlights these unsungs. Depth charts evolve. Watch for surprises. Thoughts on our weapons? Sure. Defensive ends are stacked. Crosby, Kuntz, Wilson, 25-plus sacks potential. Interior, Wilkins dominates. Scheme, more blitzes under coordinator Patrick Graham? Wait, with Carroll, perhaps tweaks. Las Vegas Raiders news. D could lead league in pressures. Your D-line hype level. Comment. Running backs. White leads, with Alexander Madison for change of pace. White's vision impresses. O-line health key. Miller's all-pro caliber. Las Vegas Raiders news. Ground games reborn. RB predictions. Let's hear 'em. Special teams. Carlson 90% accurate career. Cole's hang time elite. Returns. Tucker electric, 28-yard average. Las Vegas Raiders news. Field position wins. Special teams impact thoughts? As we wrap, Raider Nation, this Las Vegas Raiders news script's got me pumped for kickoff. From CB battles to trades and beyond, we're in for a wild ride. Remember, pride and poise, that's us. Hit that like button if you're hyped, comment your hottest takes, subscribe for more silver and black breakdowns, and share with your Raider crew. Together, we raid. Just win, baby. See you next time.